Okay. Hi guys. No, that was actually the start of the video. I don't know why I'm saying it. Right. Hello guys and welcome to Crazy Fish YT. Today I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial on how to make a world eater or mining barge in Tekkit. Or any other mod pack that has redstone in motion, and I'm pretty sure it's Buildcraft. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure these are Buildcraft. Yeah, Buildcraft Factory. And I guess thermal expansion would help because you need to use tesseracts for this. Basically, the point of this is you can mine along something like this in roughly a minute and pick up a lot of materials. So it's 50 times more efficient than a full-size quarry in maths, I'm pretty sure. And basically for this, you're going to need to use loads and loads of this frame carriage. Or is it, no, it's not frame carriage, it's template carriage. And you need to make a little pole that is 2x2 out of the stuff. You can put it either in mid-air, on the ground, doesn't really matter. And then you want to stick a little platform on the back of it. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like so. Just so you know, this is a smaller version. I actually have one that's 4 chunks wide, which absolutely destroys terrain, but it also takes a lot of power. Okay, once you've placed down your framing, you want to grab a screwdriver from the mod Redstone Immersion, right click the bottom of the center of the platform and then right click again. Now you have a grey outline. This grey outline is your actual blocks, because what happens in the Redstone Immersion mod is anything within a certain area, or however you use to set it up, will be moved along as a entity, I guess, along with this. Like I'll just show you the one I built a minute ago that's actually broken, so I might not be able to show you what it is, but the point is these would all move along one step forwards and mine down, and I was playing around with it over there and breaking things. So yeah, you want to fill out the surrounding area of the purple block with quartz, or in my case it was quartz, whatever building block you choose to use. And then you want to go ahead and go hit this with a goddamn screwdriver because it's a nightmare. And you want to get tesseracts along like here. Let me actually put it back on again now because I just realised I made a mistake. You're going to have tesseracts going along this row, like so. They all want to be set so that they pull power from wherever your power sources are. So they receive energy and they send items. So in my case, I'm actually sending items to my ME. I have it on low and private, 12 frequency. And then you want to put mining wells in front of the tesseracts. Oh, it's derped. And just have these all along the row, like that. Okay, then now you're going to want to add conduit. It can be any type of conduit. I prefer redstone though, because it's the most efficient, like for power usage, has the best RF per tick. You don't have to have it connected to all tesseracts, just some. So in that case, that'll look fine. But it's not symmetrical, so I'm going to have to fix that issue once I finish falling out the world. Place it like that. And then you're going to need a timer, a lever, and a carriage engine. Now what this carriage engine does is it will move something 1 block every time, or 1 block in the direction the signal is being pointed every time it takes a redstone power, I guess. I'm not even sure how to say what happens, but every time it's hit by a redstone force or any sort of electrical equipment in one direction, it will force it in that direction. So in this case, if I flick this lever, it's going to move it along once. And as you can see, the little mining things went down. So what you want to do is you want to set these ticks to, usually it's 6 seconds, but depending on what area you are from the ground, it can vary. Like the one over there is about 4 seconds. And I'm assuming this actually won't be 6 seconds because these tend to be a lot faster than that. So I'm just going to come down here and have a look. It'll come shooting straight down. This would have cut through the chunk, but unfortunately, of course, I've already tested another one here a minute ago, There you go. It instantly breaks and mines blocks without any trouble. Okay, and this can be done on any form of scale. All you really need to do is have the power for it, and possibly the chunk loaders, because I assume once it gets too big, you'd have to bring dimensional anchors at some ends to keep it loaded in. And as you can see, this is just trimming through each chunk, or each like area of land at no time at all. So really, this is an amazing mining machine, and the best part about it is you can sit here, and this will actually bring you with it wherever it goes. It will drag you along the block along with it. So you can use it as like a little floating surface and just chill. So with this though, the real downside to this is it uses a considerable amount of power. Like in my case, I have a reactor hooked up to this one, which is easily powering it, but my other one that I have on a public server I play on actually has a reactor and around 60 magmatic dynamos hooked up to it because of the size it runs at. It's so overpowered. Okay, this core heat is crazy. It really is. 1 minute. I need to boost all these up to 100% to cool it down quickly. I'm surprised it's so hot, to be honest. Surprises me. I'm wondering if I should have used Resonant Ender instead of that stuff. Oh wow, now it's freezing. Oh wow, now it's not even producing enough power to run that anymore. Jesus Christ. Well, there you go. That's what happens if you don't have enough power, guys. 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, and 80. See how that's doing. I usually have them at 40, but 40 seemed to be way too high. Here we go. The optimal sort of temperature for a nuclear reactor is actually 1,200. I'm pretty sure. Like the higher it goes, the more power it will produce. But 1,200 is the optimal power without it like destroying itself. Now 1 minute. There's already a bit of cyanide in there. There you go. As you can see, that should run it at full capacity. Oh, it's actually not. There you go. That's a great example for you guys. It's very hard to run this thing like properly. You need a lot of power to. So I'm just actually going to turn these off again. Let it overheat and let it go hyperspeed. Really, you shouldn't let a reactor do this, but in my case here, this is creative, so I'm going to do it just so you guys can see what this would work like if it did have full power. So anyway, just imagine, so that used a lot of power just for these 6, I think there is, no 7. I have one that is 4 chunks wide, so 16 blocks in a chunk, so 64 mining wells I'm running. And it's an absolute monster. So yeah, and another thing you can do with this is, once you're finished, because this is going to keep moving in a certain direction, and eventually you're going to get so far away from your area that you're not going to exactly want to like drive it back, are you? So in that case, you can get a carriage translocator, which is made by a carriage engine, I'm pretty sure, a lever, and a second carriage translocator so that you can locate it to wherever you want it to. In this case, I'm going to put it on top of the reactor. I'm going to go straight over to this. I'm going to flick the lever, and now it's going to start kind of disapparating all the way over to here. Hopefully not destroy everything. Ta-da! And then if I turned it on again, it would start moving off in that direction. Alright, so there you have it, the World Eater / mining barge. Yeah, probably the most efficient mining technique on the Tekkit mod pack up until now, in my opinion. I mean, mining lasers are pretty efficient if you're trying to get specific items, and quarries, well, they're pretty old now, they're not really in it anymore. Something I forgot to mention before I take this out, which I actually did completely forget, I just came back quickly to end this is the sort of income you can earn from this. Like, look at the amount of items. 9,000 cobblestone came in just from that tiny little pathway we dug out over there. Well, anyway, I hope this helped you guys. The recipes that you need will of course be on the not enough items list, which I assume your mod pack will have on it. because I mean 98% of all mod packs I've ever played have had not enough items or too many items. And I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to drop a like, comment and subscribe. If this actually helped you, I'll try and make some future ones. But yeah, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye.